This is a demonstration of the full end-to-end implementation of the Haifuraiya and Opulent Voice project from Open Research Institute. Here, I'm showing you the ground station. We have two uplink transmitters, which are transmitting Opulent Voice, and they're continuously keying up a audio file that's pre-recorded. On this side, we have a British Amateur Television Club DVB-S2 receiver receiving the 10 megahertz DVB-S2 signal from our satellite. Over here is our satellite demonstrator running on a Zinc UltraScale ZCU104 paired with a FM Comms 4, so it's an 809364 RF FMC card. On the transmit side, connected to the blue coax cable. Over here, transmitting at 400 megahertz, goes into this attenuator that I have attenuated right now, preventing the signal from going, which goes to this splitter. One side goes to the receiver, and the other side goes to this tiny spectrum analyzer. So on the receive side, it has a 433 megahertz antenna, and inside the FPGA utilizes the 64 channel channelizer that takes up to 64 channels of simultaneous Opulent Voice uplinks, all running on the FPGA. So all the demodulation and decoding happens on the FPGA, and then is sent to the ARM CPUs that then tunnel that, encapsulate that in GSC, generic stream encapsulation, and then sent to the DVB-S2 encoder that was developed under Open Research Institute. Both the satellite and the transmitters right now are running implementations built with OpenCPI, which is a software-defined radio framework. And so yeah, so that's what's happening here. On the screen, we have on the left, we have the receiver portion, or the satellite information or status dashboard. The top left will show a spectrograph with, as you can see here, all the 64 channels divided up. On the right is the information coming from the DVB-S2 receiver. It's in search mode right now. And on the bottom are all the different channels that are that can be decoded Opulent Voice channels and their frequencies. Right now, everything's by bin number of the FFT from the channelizer. On the right here is the interlocutor, which is the radio interface for Opulent Voice that allows the user to push to talk, send text messages, and see status of the Opulent Voice radio itself. So now I am going to go ahead and allow the signal to pass through. So here, it immediately goes into lock. And now that we're getting data from the satellite, it is being displayed on the spectrograph. So that is also in the FPGA. It is performing the FFT and sending the 4096 bin data over the DVB-S2 link, and that's what's being displayed here. Right now we have the two active channels from these two transmitters, and as you can see here, the split for the DVB-S2 signal is being shown as well. So now the system is up and running. So the way that you operate this currently, subject to change, is you select the channel you wish to listen to out of the 64 channels, and
voice protocol. protocol test.
you begin to hear them.
Test.
And it automatically populates little recordings there.
Digital voice and data protocol. Opulent Voice is a free and open source end-to-end voice protocol test.
You can select one channel at a time, but the whole idea is that you can have group conversations with up to 64 at a time. Obviously, you won't have them be talking at the same time.
Station 1. This is a test of the Opulent Voice digital voice and data protocol. Opulent Voice is a free and open source end-to-end voice protocol test.
I'm going to go ahead and mute these here.
From Kilo India 5 Bravo Alpha.
So right now it's receiving them and mixing those channels together, and it's going to alternate between left and right channel. So you have multiple users, more than two. It'll continue that alteration, but then it also does a prioritization based on audio level. So if you're not talking, or the person receiving is not talking, it won't be mixed in, and it'll prioritize up to 4 right now. That's configurable, and then mix those in so that you can listen in to a group conversation. So yeah, so this is the demonstration, full end-to-end. The satellite on this side, the uplinks, the ground station on this side with the receiving of the DVB-S2 and the transmitting of Opulent Voice, and then being able to use it based on what you're interested in listening to.
Test. From Kilo India 5